Good day, my name is Graphics. Now, this drawing is like the other drawing, which is this. But the difference is that what? You take your compass at any given radius, they might give you a radius, but since in this question, let's assume the radius is 5 or 6 or 10, and you place it at this point. Can you see? Then you draw an arc like this. Let me see a radius of 10. And you draw an arc like this. So this is just the difference between this and that, and they are the same. So we're taking it round. So here will be your A, your A, your B, your C, your D, your E. You have A, B, C, D, E, then your center O. To this side it will be a faint line, right? So it's just the same. Difference is just this curve. This have a curve, while this doesn't have a curve. So you do the same thing. You pick a point very close out, just outside the box, and you draw your line passing through those lines, right? Let's say this is my point here. I draw your line passing through B, C, D, and on, just like this. So passing through all the line like this. Can you see? Just like the way I did the first one. So I'm doing this one the same way. So this is my point P, and pass it through all those lines. You can see that? Yeah. So you draw a parallel line that is parallel to PB, a parallel line. You draw it here because you're about to divide it into as much equal parts. We assume maybe the same number of parts, 7 too. Let's assume that, right? So this is the parallel line. When you draw it, that's the parallel line, right? So when you do that, you can divide the line into 7 equal parts. You can divide the line into 7 equal parts, or more than that. So let me divide it into 7. So with this compass here, I'll place it here, and I'll mark this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. That again. So when I do that 4, I will just like I did in the first one. So emulate the first question for the second one. So you do that into 4. Now you take your compass, because I might want to extend it if I want to, and take the measurement you use there, right? So continue. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7, and so on and so forth. So this is 5, 6, and 7. So you're having something like this. And you see, so you divided the line into 7 equal parts. So 4 is what you're enlarging to 7. You can enlarge it as much as you want to enlarge it. Out there. So I can just take my rule. See the beauty of it. Move my to 7. Then I'll move it to C. On that line, look at what I'm doing. Move it from 7 to this point. So that will be my what? That will be my C prime. Here is my what? My B prime. So I'll move from this straight up to what? To A, the line of A. So in doing that, I'll have this. So that point will be my what? My A prime. So this is my A prime. So I'll move A to what? To E. See, I'm moving this thing with the help of my t-square and set-square. So I'll move my t-square. I'll move it to point A. Ensure that it is well placed. So I'll move it to point A. And I'll draw a line that will take it to the next line, which is point D, I'm not mistaken, from point A. I'll draw a line that will move it to the next line. Oh, there is the next line here. So this is what we're having. That will be my point E prime. Point A prime. So I'll move it down to line D, to this line here, which is D, which will now be my D prime. So with the help of that, I'm going to place my compass, my set square and my t square majestically, and I'll draw it straight downwards from that point here. So from here, I'll draw it down to meet my D here. Right? Are you seeing it? Now the beauty about it is, I can extend this guy, this C, with faint line from C. From faint line here, C, I will extend it to this point here. Can you see? And I will extend this one too. I'm using faint line now, so don't get it twisted. I'm using faint line. So from point C, I'll draw my faint line down to meet out there, so both of them will meet at this point here, just like this one meets here, right? So I'll now take my compass and place it at that point, and I'll draw. Place it at that point, and I'll draw. And that's it. Thank you very much.